Hello and welcome to Next ReeVlog. I'm going to keep it short because it's quite early and my friend is still staying here and hopefully is still asleep, though she leaves today. So, um, yeah, I just want to not ruin her last day, like, off from day-to-day life by waking her up before 7 o'clock on a Saturday. I've been up since about 3, though I was rolling around for 2.5 hours trying to get back to sleep. It may have been less than that. I didn't check the time, obviously. I was trying to get back to sleep. But, yeah. But I figured, well, I'm awake. I may as well try to get on with some training. So I'm going to be doing my warm-up. And then doing some kung fu practice. Might go for a run. Like a walk, run, drill training kind of run rather than the other one because the app is not on. Tomorrow is a really busy day. I'm going to the night training for about half hour, slightly less probably. Then I am going to see my friend finish the Norwich 10k because I promised that when they originally said they were going to do it. Then earlier this week, because they were ill, they said they weren't going to do it, and then yesterday they told me they were going to do it, so I've reorganised my schedule a few times, but that's okay. Yeah. Then I have D&D in the afternoon, so it's a busy day. But oh well, hopefully I'll get my steps in. Speaking of, 444 so far today, and I have D&D later today, which I'm hoping will get me my steps in, because I plan on cycling there, but I can walk part of it, and then cycle the rest, or cycle it part of it and then walk the rest depending on which way round it goes. And it should be fine, and I can get my steps in because I don't really want to end the streak, to be honest, because then I've got to do 15 days in a row before I get back to where I am, I think, which is a bit of a task. Of course, if I do 15 days in a row now, then I have to do 30 days in a row to get back to the streak, but that's the point of streaks, I suppose. Yeah. Then I also have kung fu with my brother today, which will be good, I hope, though he was out in the city last night. Don't know if he was drinking, I'm assuming he was, so he might be a bit flummoxed by everything, but whatever. I'm going to be tired as hell because I've been awake for bloody ages. Yeah, and I woke up with We Are One just in my head and coming out of my face, the song from The Lion King 2. And then I decided to listen to it, and then listen to He Lives in You, also from The Lion King 2, because me and my friend discussed it yesterday whilst we were watching the OG Lion King. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna go do my warm-up, set this to upload, which will be off my 3G, but it means I won't forget to do it, so, yeah, I'm looking forward to D&D later, back to being a monk. This time I'm level 7, which will be... I haven't been a level 7 monk in a long time. I was a level 20 monk in a one-shot, but other than that, being a monk is very rare that I've ever made it very high of a level. Something always seems to go wrong, or I get bored in multi-class. But no, now I have evasion and wall running, and one of the reasons that I'm a monk is because it's the Game of Thrones style campaign, so you can only be a monk, fighter, rogue, or barbarian. They're the only 4 classes available. Then I have a different Game of Thrones style campaign at level 3, which is starting tomorrow, in which I'm being a rogue. I was really tempted to be a barbarian, but they are either boring or don't really make sense, because if you are a part of the Storm Herald, and you can electrocute people, or burn them, or freeze them, which doesn't really make sense in the Game of Thrones world. Burning could if you are a fanatical worshipper of her law, but that's about it. So yeah, I think I'm looking forward to the one tomorrow more, but I have no idea what the one today is going to be. Like, I know the character for today's one, which is why I'm looking forward to it less, because I've sussed out most of this character, and we had quite a good conclusion last time, but now I know we need to go north. That's the only thing that I've been told, because one of the characters died, and I resurrected them as a priest of R'hllor. And then one of the resurrection rules is you need to go north. So we will be going north, I suppose. Is this all white hair? Eh. Not quite. It's just a light hair. But yeah, tomorrow I'm very much looking forward to it because it's my first ever DMing a different campaign, which I don't think I've had him do before, any one-shots or anything. And then there was... So that'll be interesting. We're starting on a boat, which is how the other campaign started. And I'm a rogue. I haven't been a rogue in a long time. And I'm a rogue inquisitive, which is probably my favourite type of rogue, because wisdom is one of my favourite stats, because perception and insight are two of my favourite skills. So I plop expertise in them, human variant, so I can take a feat to start with, which is the, I think, observant feat, with the +5 to passive perception and passive investigation, which puts my passive perception at 22 at level 3. And insight, because I have expertise, and the inquisitive gets a shit version of reliable talent at level 3, just for insight, which is any roll on an insight check that is 7 or lower count as an 8, which means my minimum insight check is 17, which is great for level 3. Anyway, I said I was going to go like 5 minutes ago, but I got talking about D&D. Anyway, I'm going to go now, so I'll catch you cats on the flip-flop, and goodbye.